Just wanted to make a video on a trailer repair I got going on. So I've already removed the axle. As you can see, it was rubbing on the side. That's because the axle is bent, and I removed it, and I'm going to straighten it out. The next part of the clip. And then what else is wrong with this trailer is some of the mounts for the swing gate. Just broke at the weld, as you can see there. I think I'm just going to reinforce it and then weld it back up. As for like some of the cosmetic stuff, I'm just gonna leave it. It's not really worth fixing, at least on this guy. So this is a 7x14. It's got about a 6 foot, about 6 feet tall inside. Yeah, not a bad trailer. Nice size. Dual 3,500-pound axles, 5-bolt rims. So yeah, take you along fixing this one up. Okay, so here's the axle removed from the trailer. To get this trailer home, I put wheel spacers on it to get the wheel away from the body, and it ran fine coming home. Luckily it wasn't too far anyways, but I'm gonna get this up onto my workbench, and I'm gonna try to figure out a way to tack it down to the table and get it set up so I can straighten it out. Yeah, so at this side you're looking at about 20 mils from the bottom of the tube to the table. The other side, it's about the same. And in the middle here, you're looking at about 30, maybe, yeah, just over 30 mils, so it's very noticeable. I'll bring you over to take a look at this. Yeah. Nice and tight. Wider, 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 wider. Super wide. Then narrow again. So I'm gonna flip it on to the other side. I'm gonna try to raise it up enough to get actually just my jack underneath. And then I'm gonna start, hopefully it will, actually I'm gonna prep everything first, and then I'll start working on getting it raised up and tacked to the table. So I have a couple small pieces of tube left over from the truck bed build. If you haven't watched that video, I recommend it. As you can see, prep these pipes to accept the weld. I try to get them close in height just so I'm not chasing my tail. Cleaned off an area I'm going to weld to on top of the axle. Now I'm going to tack the tubes on. Maybe I'll even put a decent weld, and then yeah, tack it to the table. So I'm going to set you up for that. Right now it's -6 outside, maybe even colder. If you're wondering where to learn to weld, I just took a 60-hour class at Conestoga College, community college in town. Yeah, just on TIG welding though. And yeah, I do some MIG welding here and there, but yeah, TIG welding, that's where I learned how to do it. Square it off the high side. That gives me a pretty good idea where I need to go. So yeah, just over 1 centimeter. And let's hope this side's close to the same. Yeah, pretty much bang on. So I think right about here is the biggest dip. Yeah, so there's tack welded to the table. Well, it's definitely more than a tack weld. Really hope this thing doesn't break off. That'll probably be it for the night because I've already been at this for over an hour. But I'm gonna get just my regular jack and get that in there. I'll get that set up and then I'll get you on rolling again. So I wasn't able to get my regular jack underneath. I do have this 10-ton frame jack, but I am pushing it off against the floor. This table is about 500 pounds, give or take, and hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I'm gonna have to get a small attachment to go on the jack, and then I'll be able to slide it underneath there. That's all I have right now. Worst case, I'm going to Princess Auto tomorrow and watch along. So it's the next day. I went out and I bought this 4-ton. It does close, it's 1 5/8 and it opens to 2 1/4. I'll probably have to stack some steel underneath. Obviously I won't be able to get it right in the center because of the hole, but luckily I think the bend is more over here. So let me get that set up and we'll see what happens. Still have a centimeter. I think I need a bit more underneath it. Yeah, that thing went right back. Okay. Round 2. Let's see what we got. Oh, hopefully I don't collapse this tube. I think that'll get us right there though. Push that down. Nope. Too big, but it is taller than that. Let's go that. Flat bar I got. So that's max. Yeah. Shoot. Didn't think it'd take this much. I think I really need more throw. Yeah, I'm gonna take these wheels off. Wheels. Let's see if we can sneak out. So close. Maybe get to the point where I can get underneath it with the jack. Wheel spacer. Wheel spacer. There we go. Where are we looking? Yeah, almost full 2 centimeters. Pull him out. See how straight we are. Ooh. Oh, I can't even get that out. Oh yeah, now we're almost 3 centimeters. Where we were. How far do I keep going though? So that's max. I'm gonna put some glasses on just in case something goes flying. Don't lose an eye. See where my axle's at. Oh, it's still. Man, this thing does not want to move. Okay, keep going. Keep stacking up the Jenga. I think I got a pretty good system right now. Keep the Jenga going. Ooh. Are the walls crack? Thought I heard a crack. I don't know. We keep going. Ooh. I think that was it. was gonna break. It was gonna be that side. I'd say it's slightly better, but I still got lots to go. And now the real dilemma is I gotta cut everything off to clean this up more and then re-weld it. I don't know, maybe I'll try just prepping it down there. We'll see what happens. Then I won't have to pull off the other side. But pretty impressed with the welds in general. You know, it gives me a bit of confidence in my welding. This bar has been holding up, like, has not deformed. I guess I'll keep going. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Yeah. It's definitely just bad prep. Bad prep, that's for sure. Let's see if we can change that up. Okay, I think we're down to solid metal. Yeah, metal looking a lot better. Sucks, I'm gonna have to basically sit on the ground to get this thing welded. As you can see, I got it pretty straight. I'd say it's maybe off by like a 1/16 of an inch in the middle, a couple mils, but yeah, right there. Then I'm going to use the Porta Power to straighten up the frame. Got all the attachments there. I had to re-weld this side. This side ended up breaking on me. But essentially what I would do is I put the jack underneath, stack everything up, raise the axle with that, hold it with that, then I'd stack more pieces of metal. I had a bit of everything, like a bearing splitter, wheel off of that, a bunch of scrap pieces of metal, but I was able to get right in the center, and then you just go back and forth. You'll hear a lot of rust breaking off, a lot of creaking, feels scary. I think to get that out from the center, I was about that far higher than I had to go, just because there's so much spring back in the tube. So if you're ever doing something similar to this at home, you definitely wear some safety glasses, watch out, have some really good welds. Another way you could have done this is by actually lagging it to the floor, potentially like a concrete floor, and then getting something similar underneath. And then unless you have a really big press, but yeah, this table worked out. It's about a 1/2 inch thick throughout. Sadly, there's no bottom. I would have been able to use the big ram for the actual 10-ton ram, where this one's only 4 tons. So yeah, that's it for the axle repair. I don't think I'll be doing a video of the reinstallation. We'll see.